Hi, it's Janine. I'm going to do a little different of a video today. I am going to talk about my hair. I get comments all the time. Every time I go out, I at least get one person stopping me and telling me how pretty my hair is. And it mostly comes from the colors that I use, because a lot of people ask me, how do you achieve that color? I've even had hairdressers. I am a licensed hairdresser, so I have the availability to get some things that maybe other people aren't able to get. But you can still get some of these things online. Amazon, of course, is going to have almost everything. You can also probably talk to your hairdresser, or search other beauties. Ulta's a good source of stuff. And some of the things that I'm going to show, I have gotten at Ulta and other stores. So first off, I'm going to talk about my hair. My hair is all natural gray. The colors that you see in it, the purple or sometimes a blue or this pink that I've got in it now, all comes from additives. They're just conditioners. They'll wash out. Sometimes it takes a couple washes. Sometimes it takes more than that. I only wash my hair maybe 2-3 times max a week, because it is very, very thick and it's all gray. I'll give you some close-ups. It is a gray, salt and pepper. I would say it's on the darker side, salt and pepper. I do have some white patches as well as darker patches, and very little of it is brown anymore. Used to be very brown. That's not the case anymore. But it has a lot of different colors. The way I curl it, I just curl it in. I just curl it down and brush it out, or finger brush it. I use an oil. I'll go over some of the other things that I use. They give kind of a smoother, or even if I straighten it, or if I'm want a really smooth feel or look, I'll add some of that stuff in there too. But mainly this is going to be on the color. Now, if you have naturally gray or white color hair, this will work. If you have colored hair that is a blonde, now these tricks are really meant for the lighter colors of hair. So if your hair is blonde, or if your hair is bleached to, pretty pale color, then these would work to get a little bit more of this look. When I went gray, and if you look back on my videos, you'll see how my hair has changed, and I had it quite a bit shorter because I was cutting off all the colored stuff. So what I did was I had it weaved blonde. I had all the color stripped out because I had like a blonde and brown color in it. I had all the color stripped out. Then I had it weaved blonde, and then we toned that to a real icy color. Then it didn't stay icy as much as I had wanted, so I then toned and took over and did a little bit more bleaching myself. If you are in a situation where you're coloring your hair, I do not suggest bleaching and doing everything on your own, but some suggestions from somebody who's been there and done it, and have done a little bit more research after the fact, of course, which it would have probably be better to do before. But the best thing, in my opinion, to do is don't go in with 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches of outgrowth. You don't need to do that. You can go in pretty, if you just have your normal, your white halo is showing, you can go in at that point. Have them strip the color I mean, your hair is long, if you've got more outgrowth, that's fine. But have them strip all the color out. They have color strippers that are a little bit more gentle on your hair than bleaching it. And they will be able then to also assess how healthy your hair is, what condition your hair is in. My hair is very strong and very thick, and I even had the underneath shaved for some time because it was just too thick. I wasn't really concerned if some of it, if I had some spot breakages or anything like that, because I'm like, I got enough hair. It won't matter that much. But really, you need to be careful not to burn all your hair off, because it can happen. So I would strip the color out, then bleach it all. Then at that point, get it down, even if you have to do it a couple times, get it down to as light as you can and as healthy as you can. Ask your hairdresser if they use Olaplex. Olaplex is a wonderful product that they can use in the bleaching and coloring process. Also, I think it's Schwarzkopf has a really good bleach. I'll go and look and see if I even still have mine to tell you which kind. And it has things in it that are very good. But again, a good colorist should be using Olaplex, doing as much bleaching as I'm talking about, and should be using good products to keep it from breaking or damaging too much. It's going to damage. It's going to happen no matter what. It's just going to happen. Then after you get it to a all white or grayish, because once they have them tone it real icy, kind of the gray color. Once you get it to that point, if you want the darker streaks, or you already have some salt and pepper, instead of having then salt and pepper roots, have them then go back and weave in and try to mask some of that blonde with some very dark gray or blackish color. That's what I would suggest to do. I think that is probably, you'll get better results than what I did, which was have it stripped, then weaved blonde. So then I had these brownish streaks instead of black streaks. So that's where I would start if you color your hair and you want to go gray because you are going gray. Now, if you want this look and you aren't gray, if your hair is dark, it's going to be more difficult. The darker your hair, it's the more difficult it is to get it to be the white stage, because you've got a lot of levels to go through, and red being the hardest. So this is hard to achieve on dark hair, even harder on dark fragile hair. So if you have dark or dark fragile hair, probably won't be able to do this. Sorry. Again, have your hairdresser evaluate your hair. If in the case you already have dark hair and you want the gray streaks, then you would just have them weave the blonde. But you need to make sure that they get that weave down and get it blonde enough the first time, so you can then just put the toner over it. And then leave your natural brown or black hair brown or black or dark. Okay, so that's how you get to this point. Mine, natural gray. The white picks up the colors that I put in it, and then it also will tone out any yellows that happen, because everybody with gray or white hair knows you get yellow. It just gets dirty and yellow. So this all helps that as well. So first, shampoo. I like to use just any shampoo. I use all professional products. For the most part. Every now and then I'll pick up a natural product if I run out and I can't get to the beauty supply store. So right now I'm using a moisturizing. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to start another one. I'm going to show you what shampoos. I'm actually just going to, this is just in my bathroom. I have not cleaned. It is not pretty. I'm just going to go in and show you what I got. Okay, this is my shower. And I have a lot of products. I'm not going to show them all to you because it's depending on what I've got going on. So first I start with a shampoo. I just picked up this shampoo at my beauty supply store because I wanted more smoothing shampoos. My hair does get pretty frizzy, kind of, it just poofs. It's not really, my curls don't really show, it just kind of gets big. So I wanted to get a smoothing shampoo this time. This is just any shampoo. So I would just do any shampoo. I've got a natural shampoo over there. This is what I'm using right now. And about every other, about two times in between my coloring, I'll use just a regular conditioner. This time, I love this line, the Moroccan oil line. I really do love it. This is their smooth conditioner. This is just a white conditioner, normal conditioner, everyday use. I think I got this in a FabFitFun box. And actually, I really like it. I don't know really what's in it. It's it does leave it. I really do like it. It's actually a really good conditioner. It's a just white conditioner. So I use those shampoo every time. And then the other two, I probably will use them 2 days, and then I'll use a color, and then use them 2 days or 2 shampoos and then a color. Now for the colors, right now I have Unicorn in the Cloud, and this Unicorn is Bubblegum Rose. So this is the pinkish and purplish color that I have in my hair right now. You can get these at Ulta. And they come in jars. You put them on clean, dry hair. Leave them in. You can leave them in 30 minutes to an hour. Purple's looking pretty purple. It's kind of a bluish purple. It's more, it is kind of more on the blue spectrum of your purples. Here, I'll put that back in a minute. And then this, it looks really orange, and it looks orange putting it on, but as you could tell, my hair was pink. It does leave it pink. So don't get too afraid if you get these, what color, and then you just do a little test strip. Another brand that you can get, either online or anywhere is the Overtone. And I love the Overtone. I really do like it. It leaves your hair soft. It's a conditioner. My favorite is the pastel purple. I just like overall the purple that it gives. It makes your hair feel good. Let me see if I can get this open. See, it's just a nice purple, and it leaves a very light color. The only downside I see to Overtone is the price. And they are so expensive. And when I can go and get a number of other products at my beauty supply store, because again, because I have a license and I can go and get it. I don't work in a salon or anything like that anymore. I've just had it for, oh gosh, 35 years, I guess now. It's been a long time. My favorite brand at the supply store, I go between two. This is one of them. This is a very nice conditioner. You can see there, I don't even know, Maria Nilla, I don't even know what this is called, but it's lavender. I just know what it looks like, actually. I am sorry. Okay, got that open. You can see this purple. It's a pretty pigmented purple. And this leaves a really, really nice light lavender look. This does leave a very nice very light lavender look. When you put it on, it will stain your hands. A lot of these you have to wear gloves with, so I don't in the shower with this one. But it is a nice, if you want to use it every time or every other time, this is a very nice one to use. Now, there are Pravana. This is my other favorite brand. And Pravana has the perfect blonde, and the perfect blonde whole set that they have is nice, but this toning mask, but it leaves a blue-ish color. Very beautiful color. I get a lot of compliments when I do this. But the Pravana color enhancer in violet, this, I think this is actually made to go like in your colors or something to make your colors more vibrant, but I use this just straight. And this gives a good color, good purple color, and then it'll last 3-4 washes easy. This is again another favorite of mine. This is probably, this violet is my all-time favorite, and then every other time in between I like to use this. So those are good. Farmisi gives a pretty good color. It's not as pigmented as I would like, and it's more of a muted purple. Good for toning, but not really good for leaving color, leaving that purplish color. What is this guy's name? Tang, that's it. His line in this Lavender Lust, it leaves more of kind of a grayish, steel-ish color. Not, again, my favorite. So that are some things that you've seen my hair, different colors it has been. These are most likely the color Pravana color enhancer or the lavender. Here are a couple things that I've been using after I wash my hair when it's wet. I believe I got both of these again off of the FabFitFun box, but basically this one's and it is actually for hair, but it's just a leave-in conditioner. And then I always like to use an oil, and this one is I don't even know what kind of oil this is. I'm not even sure, and I can't read it. So you can see here it's got a little heat protection. Oh, because heat protection is another thing that I like to use. So I always use an oil. The Moroccan oil is really, really good. I love the Moroccan oil. I just don't have any, and I had this, so I'm using it up, trying to use up all of the stuff all that is hair products. Use up some stuff. Okay, this is called Firewall. And it's a smoothing, it's very oily. It's another like oil. It's an argon, or however you call it. This is a flat iron spray, but I use it to curl my hair too. I put it on and then I curl it with this, and I love this stuff. But it goes everywhere. It is messy. I almost wish that they just had it in a bottle like this instead of a aerosol, because it really just goes everywhere. But I love this stuff, whether you're straightening or you're curling it. It's just awesome. It leaves it so silky smooth. You just put it on when it's wet, or put it on when it's dry, and then curl right over it. This is my favorite. I've always got some Firewall. Yeah, so those are some of my favorites. This is, whoops. This is an oil. Now this one is called Love Oil, and it's really thick, and I believe it's got some silicones or something in it. So I do try to stay away from that. Although you can see I've used quite a bit of it. But this is also a few years old. It's quite old. And this does give a very shiny look. And it says it's a moisturizing oil, but I don't know about that, how moisturizing it is. Yeah, it's a conditioner. Here's another one. I don't even know where I got this. Gosh, I pick up stuff everywhere. This is another good one that I like to use. Smooth and Counter. So that's another good one. So Pippi's gonna finish this video with me. So that's some of the hair stuff I use in order to get the gray color, and what I use to style some of my favorite products. And this is one of my boobies. This is Pippi. He's my love. You my lover boy? Yeah, I don't want you to kiss me. I don't want you to kiss me. You want to give me a hug? Oh, yes, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. He's my baby. No. Well, I hope that helped, and I hope somebody, if you try any of these things, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, see you later. Bye.